Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, the place they call the Rock and the home of the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Gamecocks offense will take the field first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First and 10 coming up. Back to throw, it's Wimsatt. Makes the catch, it's Petway. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught in the backfield. It's Baldwin. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. Looked as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. So Southern Miss's offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
He makes a catch. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
When I have all that speed on the field, I got to find a favorable matchup. They're all across the board. Which guy do I know can win? Man-to-man coverage, you can see that guy can win on that play.
They'll go to the ground. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Looking to take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Back to throw, it's Braxton. Sets up the screen. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and fourth down is coming. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Recksteiner. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. On his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Heath. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Braxton. Rushes on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Cook. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So first down here as they go back to work. Snagged in the middle, it's Recksteiner. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gonna swing it on second down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
1-yard gain on first down. Leaves them with second and short. Bunch formation for these receivers. Dropping back, it's Braxton. Caught close to the marker, it's Chapman. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed. And he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch.
Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He might want another play. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw it. They're working that left side. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The Golden Eagles trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Savage. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Grabbed behind the line. It's Reeder. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting a nice football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No hope.
Looking for a man. It's Wimsatt. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go to the toss. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down.
Well, the defense had the perfect play call on there. Offense trying to go toss into the boundary, but the defense dialed up the corner blitz. Perfect play for the perfect moment. They get the tackle for loss.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. The offense changing the play. On 4th down, looking to pass. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Back to pass, it's Wimsatt. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Reeder. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Cook. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Using his legs to buy some time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Got it in the middle, it's Metcalf. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the 1st half. Time's dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Under fire. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Hattiesburg. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the rock.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talking to my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brains so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Looking for room, it's Briggs. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Looking downfield, it's Braxton. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. At the 35, he's loose. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Gamecocks want to move quickly.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got the big tight end on the corner route. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Going to try to get it himself. Picks up what he can and then slides. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the back. Quick spin on the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And that's a good 2nd down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Wimsatt. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. They take the lead with the 6. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Using his legs, it's Briggs. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Looking to the big tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Golden Eagles will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reeder. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field,
always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. A linebacker comes right up the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle. It's Cook. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for a man. It's Braxton. He wants to take the top off. Makes the catch down the right side. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Hand off from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Chapman. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Chapman. Turning it on! That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets into the 1-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back.
Scores on the sneak.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Got a man. It's Petway. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to pass. It's Wimsatt. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Good timing on the quick out. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And guys, they've taken the lead, and now the stage is set for the end of this one.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Caught over the middle. It's Briggs. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
Caught near the sticks. It's Chapman. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
I just don't like the play call, guys. 2 straight runs, and you're just wasting clock. At this juncture of the game, you need to score, and you got to score quickly. Running the ball is not going to get it done.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Leaves it with the back. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
I hate the play call. It's going to kill you. It takes way too much time running the football outside and then not getting out of bounds. That's one they're going to regret trailing late.
Looking downfield, it's Braxton. Got it in the middle, it's Chapman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Timeout called by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. Pocket breaking down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
Yeah, and that was the big part. You got to get the first down, get that new set of downs, stop the clock. Listen, we're still trailing. We still got to be in a hurry. But the #1 priority was getting that first down.
Throws to the wideout. Rolls it in. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. And this to tie us up in the final minute. And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that's a frustrating miss. The offense does their job, man. Gets them in position. Tried to score a touchdown, tried to go get the win, but trying to tie it